Welcome to Comic Construction. Let's check out the build, art, and story of Void Rivals Deluxe Edition Book 1, written by Robert Kirkman with art by Lorenzo De Felici, published by Image Comics. This is an oversized hardcover at 7 1/4 by 11 1/8 inches and has 280 pages. The cover actually has 6 color printing, so we're looking at 4 colors plus a silver foil plus a spot varnish on that figure. So the silver foil is used exactly the way the foils were used on the G.I. Joe and Transformers Deluxe editions. So you're looking at the book title, this frame around the art at the bottom. On the spine, it covers the book title and then the book volume number at the bottom. This figure also has the gloss varnish on it. And then on the back, it's on all the framing. And then on this symbol it symbolizes the two warring peoples featured in this book. This is the direct market version, which I chose because I thought the green color is really nice. The binding is sewn with a very light gray head ribbon. It almost looks white, and the book has a flat spine. The interior sheet is a thick semi-gloss. This is a really nice book. Lorenzo De Felici's art is very enjoyable. Their figure work is really good, and the energy and action sequences is just absolutely fantastic. The humanoid characters are in armor for most of this book, so body language is very important, and De Felici does a great job with that. The scale of organic beings versus Transformers is really good as well. You kind of get a feel for just the size difference there, and that's really cool. There you can see in this explosion some of that. Just that kineticism I was talking about, like, it's really, really nicely done. This story is the beginning of Robert Kirkman's Energon Universe from Skybound. I haven't read a lot from Kirkman, but I enjoyed Invincible for a few years before it became more torture porn than I'm comfortable reading. In Void Rivals, there are two warring peoples, and 2 of their pilots are stranded during a battle. They need to rely on each other to survive. It's a pretty standard sci-fi plot with a pretty standard twist. What differentiates the story is its ties to the Transformers and thus the Energon Universe. Several Transformers characters show up through the course of the story. And I found the story to be pretty fun, but not that interesting, honestly. It was a little too trope heavy for my liking. So will it stay or will it go? This book is a miss for me. I read this because I'd heard that in order to really understand the goings-on in the Energon universe, you needed to read this. But I've read both the Transformers and G.I. Joe books and not had a problem. So I don't really see this as necessary reading. Maybe I'll be wrong in the future, but generally there will be some sort of editor's note to clue you in on what's happening. Of course, if you're super interested in the galactic portions of the Energon universe, this book will give you more of that, so it might be for you. Thanks for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and share with a friend.